Hello everybody, this is Sensei Michael with Falcon One Defense Karate, and this is a supplemental of our online lessons for this week as we've been closed. While we were at home and we got a lot of extra time, I thought this would be a great time to work on belt tying, okay, so that we can all learn how to tie our own belts. And a lot of you already can, but it's good to practice a little bit. If you think you know, maybe you think you know, but you actually are making an error somewhere in there. Or if you don't know yet, then this is a good time to learn. And even mom or dad might be able to watch and they can learn how to tie it too. So they can help you at home and you can practice on it on your own. So of course the first thing you want to do with our belt is take it off, and I've got it right here. And I want to make it where it's even lengths, okay? So I don't want to start with something like this where I've got them uneven. So I've got it like this right here, even sides. I'm going to take the center of the belt. I can put my finger right here. There'll be a fold right in the middle of the belt. I'm going to take the middle and put it on my belly. Right here, and I wrap it around behind my back. Now, what I do is when I get back here, I'm going to change my hands. I'm gripping the belt with, and bring it around back in front. Okay? So next thing on this is I want to make sure both ends of my belt are even here too. So if I put it on and I end up with something like this, what I need to do, I'll take both of them, grip them into one hand, take my free hand, come back here, and pull it. Pull that short side out here till they're even lengths, okay? What I'll do then, if my hands are out here, I can't continue tying my belt if my hands are way out here, because as I start to do things, you see it's loose and it'll fall down. So as I wrap around behind my back, I want to make sure I keep my grip close to my belt. If I get my hands out here, what I can do is I bring them together. My right hand is holding both of them together. I take my left hand, come right behind my right, slide it loosely up to my belly, let go with my front hand. See, I'm gripping both here together. Take my right hand, now I have it back. One in each hand. What I do from here is I want to make an X, okay? So it doesn't matter which one you do first, but I'm going to take my my left hand here and come over top, take my right hand and make an X, okay? Just lay them on top of each other. This is an important part. I want to take my top belt, okay, whichever one it is. You'll notice one is sitting on top of the other. This one is coming below, this one's laying on top. So I take the top one, I want to fold it up under both, okay? See right here, I'm coming up underneath both pieces of my belt. One common mistake is if I only pass the top one underneath this, and I don't come up underneath this part, it may look good as I complete my belt, but then as I move in and doing my techniques, it's going to come apart and you're going to see that it's not tied together. So that's why it's important for us to come underneath with that top piece. Back to the beginning. One down, one on top. Top piece. Push it up underneath both. I grab both with my hand. Underneath both. So now it's tied together. It's not going to separate. That's important. Now the last step, the way I like to remember this is to say top on top. Okay, let's say that together. Top on top. And what that means is, you'll notice on my belt, one piece of my belt is coming out of the top of the middle part, and one is pointing out of the bottom. I want to take the top piece, lay it down on top of the bottom piece. So I take the bottom, just doing a little flip like that will help make it easier. Lay my top piece on top. Now I've got a hole here. Fold the top through. Pull tight. You should see, hopefully they're pretty close to even. They don't have to be perfectly even, but pretty close. At the end, you'll notice it looks like a fist. Okay, if I take a fist like this, it looks like it goes right here. Okay, or like a pyramid. Okay, a little pyramid.